Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to Scholar Point. It has been so long that I've uploaded any video. So today we're going to be discussing transportation in plants. We're going to be discussing transportation in plants, okay? Not in human beings. Human beings that will come in the next video. Okay, everybody, is it fine? Yes. So moving on. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. That is what you call it. Transportation in plants. What do you mean by transportation, everybody? Yes. Transportation is something, movement of particles. Or you can call it movement of molecules from one place to another. Okay, so there will be two things have to be transported in plants. Okay, so the blood, anyhow blood is not there in plants, so obviously blood can't be there, but instead of that, food and water can be supplied, and that is the main function of the transportation system in plants. Okay, so basically it's not like a big system or something, but yeah, they do have some vascular tissues which help them to transport, right? Yes. Now here, if you can see, soil is the nearest and richest source of raw materials. Okay, in this video we're going to be only discussing about transportation of water in plants. Okay, yeah. So anyhow, yeah, this is what it means by transportation system. It is required for the energy and raw materials to get transported, right? And then the plants, here if you can see, the plants, they need only low energy as they cannot move, right? That's why they need low energy. Okay, that, and yeah, the two vascular tissues I said you, right? These vascular tissues are of two types. One is xylem and one is a phloem. Okay, xylem helps in the transportation of water and minerals, whereas phloem helps in the transportation of the soluble products of the photosynthesis, indirectly food. Indirectly food. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Then let's go to the next slide. Yes. Transportation of water. Our concept of today, right? It can happen in two ways. One is root pressure. Okay, root pressure, and the other way is transportation. Transpiration. Transpiration. Okay. I hope you can spot the difference. Yeah, transpiration is the loss of water in the form of water vapor through the aerial parts, basically the stomata of the leaves. Okay. See, can you see the stomata how opened it is, right? So yeah, due to excess of water, some water will be lost through that place, and this activity is guarded by the guard cells. We know that. Then, okay, this is just an activity. You can just go through it, but it's not that important for this. Okay, yeah. Let's move to the next slide. Yeah. Yeah, this one, transportation of, see, it can be done by the xylem vessels, as you can see. See, this transpiration, it will create a suction pull. It will create a suction pull from the xylem cells of roots. Okay, see, as water will be here, right? It will put a pressure on. Here, for example, some water is there. It is lost from here. If it is lost from here, it needs more water, right? So one pull it will give. Okay, this will again pull it. So this pull is experienced by the roots here. This is what we call a transpirational pull, right? Now this transpiration helps the absorption and upward movement of water and minerals from roots to the leaves. It also helps in the temperature regulation. Okay, two functions are there. Okay, absorption and upward movement of water and minerals, and other one is the temperature regulation, right? So usually stomata are basically closed at night, right? So what happens here? Plants depend upon the root pressure. As I said you, the second strategy, right? I said you that two strategies are being used by the plants here. The first one is, yeah, the first one is what you call the transpiration. The second one is the root pressure. Okay, so always these stomata are not open, right? So that's why this transpiration is not happening at the night time. Okay, because at night time also it needs some transportation system. So that's why root pressure is there. During the day when stomata are open, this transpiration just takes it, but during um our time, I mean like the night time, it is not used. Then when it comes to the root pressure, if you can see, transport of soluble products of photosynthesis, which is the food from leaves to other parts of the plant. Okay, let me explain you here itself what is the root pressure. I will say you, see when here the parts of the roots, here some ions will be present. Obviously minerals are there, ions will be present, right? So if these ions are uptaken by the roots of this plant, okay, if these are uptaken by the roots of this plant, obviously here ions will be low, here ions will be more, right? Here the low pressure area it becomes, and here high pressure area it becomes, right? So from every time we see that osmosis process takes place, that is from the high pressure region to low pressure region. So you can say that this root pressure, whatever it is caused by the osmosis. It is caused by the osmosis, right? Yeah. So like this only, every time it goes up, the ion difference takes place, and the water is transported. Water along with the minerals is transported. And I hope you really got this session really well. I mean, yeah, I will